Good morning, students. In plant diversity of angiosperm, today our topic is serotaxonomy. What is serotaxonomy? Serotaxonomy is the application of serum in taxonomy, whereas serology, it means serum plus study, is a branch of science dealing with serum, especially with specific immune or lytic serums. Each kind of living organism has its own set of proteins, you know very well, and that the proteins of nearly related species are almost similar, which those of more distantly related ones are unlike. It has been found that variation in structure, even in a single protein, is sufficient to show its difference. If a method could be devised to detect such difference in protein of plant, it will be possible to find out their taxonomic relationship. Such a method has been devised in serology or serum diagnosis, serology, which is an important chemical indicator developed to indicate phylogenetic relationship among plants and the plant groups. Thus we can say this branch of taxonomy is serology or serum diagnosis. Now, history of serology. Newton in 1901 was the first biologist to compare the immunochemical specificity of serum protein used as antigens for systematic purposes. Kawasaki in 1901 distinguished seed protein of several species serologically and verified the species specificity of the wheat, rye, oat and pea proteins. Other serotaxonomists were Garis in 1908, Magnus and Friedenthal in 1907, Dubner in 1910, Bellner and Burroughs in 1911, 11 जिसको बोल दें Z in 1914. There are different scientists who worked on serotaxonomy, and according to Mez in 1926, serum diagnosis is an important physiological or chemical indicator developed to show phylogenetic relationship among plants and plant groups. The modification of the immunization techniques were given by Campbell et al. In 1963, Lester in 1963, Cabot and Mayer in 1965. Now comes to terminology of serotaxonomy or serology. Number 1, serology. Serology means the study deals with reactions between serum antibodies and antigen. Next, second number is agglutinogen, which also called antigens. Then comes to agglutinin. It means antibody that participate in agglutinization. Next number is agglutination, a type of antigen antibody reaction, a type of antigen antibody reaction, except the antigen is not dissolved in the solution but is on the surface of particle which are suspended in the solution. It is basically the same reaction as the precipitin one. Understand? Next one is adjuvant. This is a compound which is injected together with antigen in the course of immunization in order to increase the production of antibodies. Okay. Then next one is antibody. Antibodies are the complex proteins, and the gamma globulins of animal blood serum, which are especially is made after the injection of alien antigen. These serve as a weapon in defense arsenal of the organism. Next comes is antigen. Proteins which induce the formation of antibodies. Next one is antiserum. A serum obtained from the immunized animal containing antibodies. Then next, avidity. What is avidity? The ability of antiserum to bind and react with antigens. This is avidity. Next one is haptens. Compounds which alone cannot stimulate the production of antibodies, but which can especially react with antibodies already formed. Which is haptogens? Compound which alone cannot stimulate the production of antibodies, but which can specifically react with antibodies already formed. Next one is homologous reaction. Serological reaction between the antibody and the antigen which stimulate the production of its antibody during immunization. Next is heterologous reaction or cross reaction. Serological reaction between the antibody and the antigen other than the antigen which stimulated the production of its antibody. Next is immunization. Immunization is a process in which antigen is injected into the animal, usually a homoisothermal one. Example is rabbit. Next is normal serum. Serum of unimmunized animal. Then next one is precipitins. What is precipitins? The antibody is capable of combining with and reacting upon antigenic material. The antibody is capable of combining with and reacting upon antigenic material because of certain dominant groups. The participants are antibodies causing participation. Next one is precipitin reaction. What is precipitin reaction? Specific reaction between the antibody and antigen where a participate is formed after mixing the antiserum with the antigen solution. Specific reaction between the antibody and the antigen where a precipitate is formed after mixing the antiserum with the antigen solution. It is called precipitin reaction. Next is serological reaction, antigen antibody reaction in vitro, right? So there are some different terminology of serology. Now method of serotaxonomy. If it is desired to determine the relationship of one kind of plant with other, the protein of two plants are compared. In serology, the proteins of two plants are compared. If protein of two are found similar, they are considered closely related. Next is process. Protein extracted from the plant, that is antigen, is injected intravenously into the ear vein of the rabbit or experiment animal 2 to 3 times per week over a period of 3 to 6 weeks. Then starting dose of protein is 1 to 3 mg and final, and the finishing with 6 to 10 mg to develop antibodies. After 3 to 6 weeks, the amount of antibodies is usually sufficient and the injection can be stopped. Wait for about 6 to 10 days, during which time the antigens from the last injection disappear completely from the blood, and then the animal is bled. The serum which contains the antibodies, that is mainly gamma globins, is now called antiserum, and this will react in vitro with the original protein extract, and the resulting precipitation reaction usually increases in intensity with time. The antibodies in the antiserum can also react to a lesser extent in vitro with proteins of organisms which have some relationship to that from which the antigen were made. I think you can understand. Again, I am repeating. The serum which contains the antibodies, mainly gamma globulins, is now called antiserum. This will react with the original protein extract, and resulting precipitation reaction usually increases intensity with time. The antibodies in the antiserum can also react to a lesser extent with protein of organism which have some relation to that from which the antigens were made. Okay. Now, general principle of method. Protein of plant, that is called PN, is injected into the body of the rabbit, and after some time serum is drawn from the rabbit and makes the protein of the plant, PS. Protein of plant, PN, and protein of other plant is PS. First protein of plant is called PN and second protein of plant is called PS. If the serum participates, relationship is indicated, but if does not precipitate, If the serum is precipitate, relationship is indicated, but if it is not precipitate, one suppose that plants are not related. If precipitate is formed with highly diluted serum, relationship is considered very close. Then if it is formed with less diluted serum, so it is the general principle of method, and method of serotaxonomy I have told earlier. In your exam, serotaxonomy is a very important topic which is told in form of short notes. So you have to prepare this serotaxonomy. Okay, this is all about serotaxonomy.